All right, let's get to it, man. We got the game right here, bro. Recently they just came out with the top rappers of LA. I believe that was that Complex that might have came out with that right. Yeah, by Complex. Um, the game was number 11. So getting back to it, man, we got the game, man. He's definitely not happy by the way he was ranked in the latest edition of the Complex Top LA Rappers. He fell to number 11. If you want to say he failed to number 11, but they did list him as number 11. Preceding him, you had Nipsey Hussle, and at number 9, you had Easy E. Let me just get my thoughts on it real quick because my shit going in and out before my shit just blank out again. Let me get my thoughts. I think definitely he was definitely wrong. I don't think Nipsey's a better rapper than Game, and I definitely don't think Eazy-E's a better rapper than Game. Now, if you want to talk about more impactful, more influential, we can talk about that. We can talk about that. But when you're talking about rappers, niggas who got wrote for don't even count. So to me, niggas like Dre shouldn't be on this list. Respectfully. You don't write your own shit, you can't be considered a rapper. I don't even, you are an entertainer, bro, and I love it. I was just bumping 2001 a couple days ago. Shout out to Devin,
He's a super producer, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like Eazy-E, my nigga, like I ain't gonna say you never wrote any of your shit, but the shit that solidified your name, you didn't write. So, no, Game is a wait. Listen, dog, the Game don't get his just due, but when you talk about a rapper that's technical, he is the Game. Because one thing about the Game, dog, he built his style off watching everybody, East and West Coast. So he can rap in all types of motherfucking inflections on his voice, different styles, fast, slow, it doesn't matter. So when it comes to the technical aspect of rapping, he's definitely top 10. And nigga can fucking rap his ass off. Yeah. So they got it wrong. Very disrespectful. But once again, they're going by impact. And they don't know shit about hip hop. They don't understand a double and triple entendre. They don't understand the difficulty of that. They don't understand the difficulty of being able to rap on a Dre West Coast track, then be able to flip it on the Alchemist track. They don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? So them niggas you're going to get lists like this, and we always going to be having discussions about this because they always going to get it wrong. So, yeah, I don't know where niggas want to put Game at, but I definitely think Game is top 5. LA rapper, LA. Now, that's fucked up because are you saying the Bay and all that shit? Because that's not LA, right? The Bay and all that.
Yeah, that's not considered LA.
That's what I'm saying, because if you had top Cali rappers, then Brother Lynch would probably be one of my top 5. I love Brother Lynch. I think that nigga can rap. Once again, my shit just came out, but I'm going to keep on rapping. Y'all can see me still?
Yep.
I bet. So I'm just going to keep acting like it's normal. So Brother Lynch, if we talk about rappers in California, Brother Lynch and E40 would definitely have to be in my top 5. You know what I'm saying? Probably with a Kendrick, Cube, and a Game. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, yeah. There's plenty other niggas Spice One. Ooh, God. Ugh.
Yeah, he can rap.
Would I put Cube over Spice? I don't know. A lot of niggas fuck with Cube, but I'm a Spice One super fan. I might have to interchange Spice with Cube. They both got 3 classics off the jump. They both got their first 3 albums of 3 classics. I would give them that. Cube got more classics down the line. That's where it differs, because after the first 3 or the first 4 albums by Spice, it wasn't hitting the same. I'm gonna keep it real, but Cube got like shit like raw footage later on in his career. He has
rap made me do it.
Yeah, so I gotta keep Cube up in there. But Spice would be my number 6. He coming in strong at 6 for sure. And you got niggas like DJ Quick, who listen. Well, we're gonna talk about that too, because he's gonna be on the 3-6 Mafia Bone tour. DJ Quick. But yeah, man. But yeah,
a lot of rappers out there to consider about coming from the West Coast. You didn't even name Snoop yet.
But he ain't from LA. He from Long Beach. But is that LA?
I don't know if that is or not.
Do you consider Tupac an LA rapper? Because that's been a big thing too. Do you consider Pac an LA rapper? Because he
was
came out with homages to California and LA.
Mm-hmm.
He came out with
he was up in Oakland real tough too.
I'm saying that's where he got his game from, was the Bay.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he hooked up so tough with Spice One and E40 and all them guys. And what's my man name?
Richie Rich.
Richie Rich. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, facts. You know, because he was in the Bay. So I don't know, bro. Because when he was first claiming the Bay at first, even with even with the first group he came out. That's a Bay group, Digital Underground.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why Pac is Pac was just whatever he wanted to be at the time. Unfortunately, I'm gonna keep it real. You know, like I'm a Lou nigga. That's the only thing I'm ever gonna claim. I'm a Lou nigga. You know, no matter where I go, I'm a St. Louis nigga. You know what I'm saying? But with Pac, he Oakland, he LA, he New York, he everything. He motherfucking New Jersey. And nigga, that's what the Outlaws from, right? They from New Jersey.
Yeah,
right?
they're from Jersey.
Yeah, so he was bumping New Jersey at one point in time. I don't know, but fuck it though. I don't want to be too long-winded on it, man. But I mean, how you feel about it, bro? What's your thoughts on that?
He's definitely above 11, for sure.
Is he above Nip?
He above who?
Is he above Nipsey to you?
Yeah, like you said, you just broke it down. Like you talking about technicality of actually rapping. Yeah, he's better than a lot of them niggas. Like you said, but the influence and the impact outshines some of the other shit. That's why they picked that list the way it is, because there's no way he shouldn't be in the top 10. As far as just rapping skill, come on, bro. Nah, ain't too many niggas putting 30 tracks on an album, my nigga, and still going.
Come on, man.
And then he tried to claim he was gonna retire from rap, and then came back with the album Born to Rap. So, bro, yeah, man, definitely up there, bro. At first, the only gripe I had with Game was the name dropping. He would always name drop like Dre, 50, and shit like that. But other than that, he can bar anybody out of there. The whole remember the whole him and the Meek Mill shit? And Meek Mill and who was the other cat? Sean Kingston, some shit. Some shit happened in the club and he made that song Pest Control about them niggas.
Yeah.
Man, he got them niggas about it. I don't think you heard from Meek in a while after that. Well, in real time when that was happening.
And I think he shot that in Philly too. Didn't he shoot
he went to Philly, Baltimore, and New York. Because I remember he was on what interview he did. Might have been Breakfast Club. But he was not bragging about it, but he was talking about it. Oh, no, that was Drink Champs. That was Drink Champs. But yeah, he was in Philly, Baltimore, and New York when he was shooting that shit. Because I think Beans got into it at the same time because he got like knocked out after the show and they put that shit in the video. It was crazy.
No doubt, man.
But yeah, that nigga can really rap, man. For real.
I fuck with Game, man. I always have, you know. And you know, one thing I can say about this, you know, he's ready, he's geared up. I think he's motivated. He's talking about dropping the documentary 3. You know,
those things don't have a classic under their belt, and his first one is a classic. Oh, rip.
First one is a classic. Then you got Jesus Peace, where I think is probably his next one that falls in line with that. Even though his second one was nice, the Dr. Advocate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was nice.
That was nice.
Old English,
you know, dope album. If you want to call it, you want to call it a classic, you can call it a classic. I'm gonna call it a dope album for sure.
That Old English on that motherfucker was crazy.
Come on, Old English. All that, you know what I'm saying? He had the song with Nate Dogg on the hook and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he had the One Blood. That's what propelled him too.
Right. You know, yeah. So he definitely didn't slack. He kept it going. But yeah, man, you know, and he drops good projects. The Red album was a good project. He always dropped dope projects, man. LAX album wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, California Sunshine.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, you know, so you know, that's why I fuck with Game, because you know what? He's a student of hip hop. He understands hip hop. And he doesn't cheapen it for the people. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna give you, you know. So I fuck with the Game, man. I know he gets a lot of little flack and shit. You know, he do some weird shit at times, but hey. LA niggas, what you can say, man. But yeah, we gonna see, man. Documentary 3. Hey, fuck around, be album of the year, man. I don't know.